לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת.
Jesus' garden arrest mark, our first and earliest gospel, likely written between 67 to 75 CE, contains one of the most interesting details about Jesus' arrest in the entire gospel narrative and New Testament. According to Mark's testimony, when Jesus was arrested, there was a nearly naked young boy in the Garden of Gethsemane with Jesus who escaped naked upon Jesus' arrest, Mark 14:51 to 52, and a young man followed Jesus with nothing but a linen cloth about his body, and they seized him, but he left the linen cloth and ran away naked. This anecdote doesn't survive to latter Gospels, Matthew, Luke, and John, for obvious reasons. But why would such a questionable scene make it in Mark? Without a doubt, the scene is embarrassing, hence its total lack of mention in the other Gospels, despite Matthew copying Mark's arrest scene nearly word for word, except this, and nor does Mark explain the scene. Yet he records it in his testimony. Could the lack of explanation account for the lack of historical justification as to why a nearly naked young boy was caught with Jesus upon his arrest? In my view, something like this likely happened upon Jesus' arrest. Mark simply didn't know how to make sense of this naked young boy accompanying the acclaimed leader of the movement, other than to record it happening due to its possible impact on the community where Mark was written. That could explain why popular sentiment shifted so drastically overnight. Literally, the chief priests and elders are said to conspire to arrest Jesus secretly at night to avoid an uproar from the people. Matthew 26:3-5, Mark 14:1-2. But then we are told in Matthew, which lacks the naked boy, that the crowd of people in Jerusalem who would have caused a riot seeing Jesus arrested the day before demanded his death via crucifixion the following morning at Pilate's praetorium. I mean, really, the priests and elders were afraid to make a general arrest during the day, fearful that random people would be inflamed and riot. Yet when they do arrest Jesus in the morning, the people are easily persuaded to have Jesus killed. This seems to be a jarring gap in the social reception of Jesus and stands as a striking inconsistency, unless the naked boy scene in Mark, although absent in Matthew, helps explain how quickly and drastically the crowd's sentiments changed. All I'll say is this: few things can turn a hero into a zero faster than having a young, loosely clothed boy run away completely naked at your nighttime garden arrest.
Hashivenu Adonai Elecha v'nashuva Chadeh